Happy, happy hump day, happy hump day, I'm crazy, and you're my wacky emporium. You're welcome, please enjoy your stay. I'm gonna stop faux singing now, before I make an ass of myself, which I already have done. Look, the sun is just now going down on the horizon, which makes this officially magic hour, or we're on the cusp of magic hour. Magic hour is that time of day, depending on where in the world you are, but where I am, this time of year, magic hour, in my estimation, now people will disagree, but I deem that it starts at about 8 o'clock and goes to 8:45. And what magic hour is that time of day where filmmakers can get shots where it's either early evening or just straight up night, if they just pass it off as nighttime, without having to shoot day for night or use, mega wattage lights. It's a great resource for independent filmmakers, but you have that short little 30 to 40 minute window to get it in. I've done it myself, and there's nothing more thrilling than the pressure of having to get a scene done in that short frame of time, without doing multiple takes, or you're screwed, once the light is gone, it's gone. That's what I'm facing doing this Viary today, because I already shot one take, and I called that the sunrise, which I may have done again. That's the sunset, yes. It's almost night. That's the sunset. Yeah. In my first one, I called it a sunrise, and I was embarrassed, so I decided to shoot this over. If I mess up again, I'm running out of light, folks. Anyway, look at this beautiful tree. Look at it. I'm sorry, I know I show you my trees in every video, but how funny is it that my driveway is just completely empty? I have no car. A man without a car is... What kind of man is that, huh? What kind of man am I without a car? That's why I wasn't able to go to the library today. Sniff, sniff. Thankfully, my neighbor was so kind as to take my movies back, but I should be getting my wheels back tomorrow, and I do have my internet service back. For the past few days, I've been making the McDonald's library circuit to get internet service. So yeah, I'm about to have my life settled again. But happy hump day, folks. And speaking of trees, Terrence Malick's Tree of Life is coming to a Cineplex near me, hopefully this Friday. I don't know if it's a limited release or wide. If you know, let me know. If it's coming this Friday, I'm going to see it sometime this weekend. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's actually an ice cream truck over there. Yes, that's right, an actual ice cream truck all summer long comes through the neighborhoods around here. So there you go. The good old-fashioned South, stuck in the 50s. Anyway, yeah, Malick's Tree of Life. Yeah, I've read some reviews. People are already calling it his masterpiece, but I don't know. It's going to have to be a hell of a film to top The Thin Red Line. But I got to say, I have high hopes going in. I hope he pulled it off, because I have a feeling this is the film that he was meant to make, or that was something deep inside of him that he's been wanting to get out his whole life. So I hope he pulled it off. Can't wait to see it. I watched Night of the Iguana, one of the films I rented or checked out from the library last week with Richard Burton. I believe it came out in 1964. Anyway, directed by John Huston, and I gotta tell you, in all seriousness now, I've talked before about films I treasure. This is now one of those films that I treasure because it reached me on a very deep, soulful level. It's actually a black comedy. It's really funny. It starts out just absolutely hilarious, and throughout the film there's a lot of dark humor, but the themes, the thematic elements running through the story and the characters' lives are very serious, and the examination of those themes is what struck me. And this is definitely one of those films that's not for children, because children just wouldn't understand it, or young people who haven't had a chance to really live life, to get out there and have their hearts broken, to have to struggle to maintain their sanity or their sense of self-worth. But if you've experienced life and the struggles and travails of life, then I highly recommend you watch this movie. It's good soul food, good soul cinema. Anyway, I finished Fallout New Vegas finally. On my secondary character, I decided to side with the NCR, and let me tell you, I designed it perfectly. Get this, I got the Great Khans to side with the NCR. Yeah, that's a pretty good accomplishment, but get this, I got the Brotherhood of Steel, and if you don't do everything just perfectly, you're fucked. But I got the Brotherhood of Steel to side with the NCR, so I'm pretty proud of myself. You know, pretty good accomplishment. Anyway, I'm going to be making a video soon talking about my final thoughts on New Vegas and comparing and contrasting it to Fallout 3, because when I finished New Vegas, the first thing I did was I popped Fallout 3 back in and created a new character because I was having the post-Fallout blues. You know, any of you Fallout enthusiasts will understand what I'm talking about. My thoughts on that, because I immediately got immersed, just like I did the first time I played it, and not like I did in New Vegas. So I have a lot of things to say, but let me put out a disclaimer. I am not a gamer. I'm not a seasoned gamer. In fact, I really wasn't into games until Fallout came around. So what I say, I speak from my enthusiasm for Fallout and the games that I do play, but I am in no way an expert. So don't take my views as someone who's an enthusiast. I know what I know, but I'm no expert, so you know, be easy with me. Go easy on me. Let's see, what else? Malik, Tree of Life, Night of the Iguana, Happy Hump Day, Fallout New Vegas, Magic Hour. I think we have about 20 minutes left. I could shoot another one, but I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah. I hope you guys have had a good week thus far. I will have a weekly roundup coming Friday. Been watching some fun, cheesy Blu-rays lately. Well, not all cheesy. There's one in particular that's super cheesy. But that'll be coming. And I look forward to the weekend. Hope you guys have a good night. I'm Krazy Jason, and you've been in my Wacky Emporium, baby.